For all your photo, video, and voiceover needs, check out the fine folks at Blueberry Productions. They will take good care of you. If you don't believe me, you can see for yourself. Check out their work at blueberryproductions.tv, the Facebook page, Blueberry Productions, also a Vimeo page, a YouTube page, and it's Blueberry, BLUBERRY, Prod on Twitter. Check them out today. Blueberry Productions, great people, great work, great service.
Fantasy football season is fast approaching, and if you're looking for an edge this season, you need to contact the guys at Draft Day Consultants. The concept is a simple one. Draft Day Consultants takes your requests and connects you with one of their trusted analysts, who then guide you through your draft. Whether you just need a sounding board on decisions, or if you need them to conduct your entire draft, Draft Day Consultants has you covered. Every one of their consultants has a proven track record of success, and have conducted hundreds, even thousands of mock drafts. Thanks to this year-round research and analysis, the guys at DDC have an unmatched understanding of player values. So gain an edge on your league mates this season by hitting up draftdayconsultants.com. That's www.draftdayconsultants.com. Now get after it, fantasy footballers.
Hip-hop fans, I got a great album for you. The debut album from Family Grind ENT, True Speech and 313 Fresh. We're going to give you 2 discs, 33 songs of pure, genuine hip-hop. Albums available on iTunes, Amazon, Google Play, illstreetrex.com, and streaming live right now on Rhapsody, Beats Music, Spotify, Xbox Music, Slacker Radio, and SoundCloud. Check them out today, True Speech and 313 Fresh, Family Grind ENT. Believe in it, get it.
Hello, my name is Travis Williams, President and CEO of Academics and Athletic Consulting, focusing on educating and empowering tomorrow's collegiate athletic leaders. My passion is for the education and genuine concern and care for today's student athlete. It's the centerpiece of my life's work. A college education, both in and out of the classroom, is a truly rewarding benefit. For more information on AAC, you can go to www.academicsandathleticsconsulting.com. Once again, www.academicsandathleticsconsulting.com. Or you can follow me on Facebook at Academics and Athletic Consulting, or Twitter at Coach TWill24, or Instagram Travis L. Williams 24. Or you can call me at 404-542-6079. Once again, AAC is very proud to partner with J.R. McHenry of the Bossman Radio Show, covering sports and entertainment across the country. Please tune in weekly for informative, entertaining, and expert analysis on today's sports and entertainment topics. Thank you.
Back here in the Jared the Bossman Show, we was joined by Kermit Davis and TJ Otzelberger. Now we're joined by Coach Brian Jones of the North Dakota Fighting Hawks. They're going to the tournament for the first time, and it's Coach off there on Cloud 9. So, Coach, how is Cloud 9 in North Dakota right now, man?
It's great. It's I still feel like I'm in a dream, ready for somebody to wake me up. But it's it's the best time of the year, especially as a basketball fan and just wanting to be a part of March Madness. It's been a long time coming for us because we were a Division II school, made our way through the Division I deal, and now we finally arrived. So we're ready to go out to Salt Lake and continue to brand our program and make a name for ourselves.
You kind of read my mind, Coach. I want to start there with you, Coach. You transitioned from D2 to D1, and what was that process like, Coach? And knowing all the work that you've put into this program and to see it kind of come to fruition with this win, the Big Sky tournament. So, what is this transition making a little bit sweeter for you, more fulfilling for you, knowing how much work you put in North Dakota all these years as you transition from D2 to D1 now?
Well, it's very fulfilling. Obviously, when we took the job, we knew we were going to make the transition. It's my second year, and just going into homes and telling the young people on the dream of being the first ever Division I program in schools history. And I'm just so grateful for the young men that said yes, that believed in us in those early years, and even the coaches that came to work for me and believed in our blueprint. So it's been a long time coming. We've built this thing. It's taken some time, but I felt we built it the right way, and that's why it's even more fulfilling now, because it's not just the kids that are on the roster right now and the coaches. It's all the players that have been with me and all the coaches through those 11 years. That's why it's so special, because they've all had a hand in this, and it's been long. It's tough. Not many coaches survive the transition to D2 to D1. That's the nature of the business we live in. You get hired and fired based on your success rate, and fortunately for us, we've had some success during that transition time. And once we got through it, we won a couple conference, tournament titles, and then we moved to the Big Sky and have done well. So I'm just extremely proud and happy and obviously humble that my boss has kept me around as long as he has.
And, Coach, you read my mind again. Coach, I'm talking about longevity. You've been in a long time. And in the coaching business, is a lot of turnover, as me and you and I both know. I see coaches fired and go and come all the time. But if you stayed in North Dakota, you saw this through. So this business has been kind of being your baby, your creation, your project. So what's been the key to your longevity here? I know you have great bosses up there who supported you. What's been the key to you staying up there all these years, Coach?
Honestly, I think just working with good people and having kids that you care about. I think with today's generation, kids, as we're seeing every year, kids are quick to leave when things aren't going their way. I think we've done a nice job of really trying to mentor these kids and be honest with them. We haven't had a lot of transfers in my 11 years because I just think we're honest with them and we love them up. I think that's big. There's some of these kids that don't have a solid foundation, or maybe both parents at home. So we try to really mentor them and love them. And even though sometimes they don't like to hear what they need to hear, they know our heart's in the right place. So I think having a great staff that mentors these kids and helps them grow as men. And then, just kids that, with the success we've had, that we just continue to get kids from all over the country, because that's a hurdle when you battle, when you go into a home and you say North Dakota. Those are two words not a lot of kids are real fired up about at first. So then you really got to break down those walls and develop that relationship with them to where they know you're going to care about them out when basketball's over, that these kids are going to know that you have their heart and their best interests in place. It's just not about what you're going to do for, what they're going to do for you between the lines. It's just not about basketball.
Yeah, Coach. Speaking of that, Coach, I know you, like you said, you have to sell the love and everything else about North Dakota, because I know, Coach, you come to a guy like me from Orlando. I don't know what I would say to you, Coach. When you tell me come to North Dakota, I would be like, I don't know about that. So do you run into that kind of a battle with kids down south here who used to the warm weather, kind of have maybe a wall not to want to go up North Dakota because they're scared of the cold, kind of like I am? Is that you can run that a lot, Coach?
Oh, no question. That's all the time. So I always say you play inside and you get accustomed to it. Your body gets accustomed to it. And the one thing I always encourage kids to do, to get outside their comfort zone. I mean, when you grow up where you grow up, you can always go back there, but I think you need to find places where it's going to stretch you. You're going to grow and you're going to become a man by the time you're done in the 4 or 5 years that you're in an institution. You want to go somewhere where, like I said, people genuinely care about you. And sometimes in the Midwest or even up here, we're a smaller town, 70,000. So the kids are able to grow at their pace and get out of their comfort zone a little bit. And like I always say, even let their guard down and really trust some people that maybe they've never trusted before in their life. And whether it's a coach or some sort of a father figure, whatever it may be, I think that's where there's been tremendous opportunities for us here. And we've had kids from the South, from Buffalo, and out West, it doesn't matter. And they've all come here and realized it's been a great journey for them, a great chance for them just to find themselves and really grow.
And speaking of this year's team, Coach, who has been some of the key players that you want to kind of highlight that's really helped you get to the point you are today to play Arizona here coming up here in a few days here?
Well, our two headline guys is Clint Hooker, who's been a mid-major All-American for us. He's a guard. We play 2-point guards, and he's 1 point guard. And then our second point guard is Gino Crandall. He's a sophomore that's extremely athletic, and he kind of allows Quentin to play off the ball and score a little bit. And then we have outside of that, we kind of have a team that we have almost 5 guys in double figures. So we definitely share the basketball. There's just not one guy dominating the headlines or the stat book, but those 2 guys make us go. When those guys are playing at a high level, we're pretty tough to beat.
And Coach, do you feel that being a major school coach, that you can get guys a whole 4 years and they can grow together and be a team? Because when you get into the tournament, a lot of these teams are full of young guys, one and donors who haven't played together. With guys like mid-major guys, they've been together 2, 3, 4 years. They don't know how to play with each other, don't know the system, know the ins and outs of what you all do scheme-wise. They can upset a team like Arizona or anybody hybrid school who has a lot of one and done guys.
I couldn't agree more. I think that's what it is. It's when you have older kids, I think the key to our level is that we do sometimes have 4th or 5th year seniors, and they've been through the process. They know the system. And I just think there's so many schools now with those young kids. They just, they're still learning. They're still growing. And the teams that have success in the tournament usually have some veteran guards and guys who've been there. So that's why I love the level I coach at, because I used to coach as an assistant at that high level where you dealt with that, but it just, to me, the purity of the game is at our level, because you're not just coming across that every day. You're not worrying about that as a coach every day. You're just worrying about the kids you got, because they're going to be in school 3, 4, 5 years and get a degree and really just continue to build the culture of your program.
And Coach, I would hate to be a high-major coach with how the NBA draft is, with how you can declare, because you really don't know if a guy's going to be with you or not next year. You have to go recruit guys. You don't really know if you'll have this guy. He's going to get drafted. Is going to stay. Is going to go. So I feel like it's bad for the kids, bad for the coaches, everybody. Every NBA draft should kind of just, push it far as up as you can. Say, hey, we can do it this time. Declare. I feel like put you guys in a bad spot as coaches, pretty much.
Well, we do. It's tough. I mean, that level is so cutthroat. You have to win, and you have to win at a high level because of the salaries and the TV exposures. And honestly, some of these kids they've never been told no. I think that's the thing. They got to grow up before they get to that level and make the money that they're making. Because there's going to be a day when that money's going to be gone, and who are they going to trust in? What are they going to do with the rest of their life? So I think that's the tough spot that we live in. That's the culture we live in today. And I just think it's the best that these kids can, when they go to college, if they can stick around for a couple of years, they can at least continue to grow in some life skills and just relationships that will help them once basketball's done.
And Coach, do you foresee a lot of your fans coming down to see you guys play in Arizona? Because I know they got to be excited. I see you on cloud nine up there. So you all going to be busing people down, or have some caravans, get people to come out and support you when you play the Wildcats?
Yeah, I think so. I think we were allotted 350 tickets, and we were up to 300 sold already through mid-afternoon. So there's definitely a lot of buzz, and we have a lot of snowbirds, as I say, that live out there in Phoenix area for the winter. So we'll have some retirees showing up in Salt Lake as well. So that's the neat thing and about doing this. And I think we kind of live in hockey country up here, where this basketball thing is still catching on. They finally realize what this March Madness is about with the buzz we're getting. So that's my hope. We continue to grow my sport in this state, because it's still growing, or still dominated by hockey.
Oh, yeah, hockey. We have a hockey team here. Now the Winnipeg Jets now. They left town. With Larry Thrashers left. We had the Winnipeg Jets. I just love looking at the hockey games. It was so fun and exciting. I hope I get to see a good fight.
Yeah. I mean, I've been here 11 years, and I still don't know the rules. It's 5-on-5. That's about all I can tell you.
Hey, Coach, you and me both, man. I just know it's something exciting to see. And a final one for you, Coach, is this. Looking at your matchup, Arizona, Coach, I know you guys are excited to play these guys. So how are you prepping to play these guys? Your team probably sees on TV and say, hey, we get to shot these guys, see how we stand against this team from the Pac-12.
Well, I just think our guys, we got a resilient group. They fear nobody. I think, again, that goes back to these kids. They grow up playing AAU basketball, and they go all over the country as kids, and they play against all these guys. They know who they are. So that fear factor isn't what it used to be when I was coming up. So I think that, and they know what Arizona's about. They see them on ESPN all the time. So I just think they're just so grateful and excited about playing against guys they know are going to be making big money here in a year or two. And like I said, we're going to play our style. We're going to play our way. We're not going to go out there and try to smoke and mirror it up just because we're playing a really talented team. We're going to be, I tell our guys, you do you. We need to do us and be us once we step on that floor.
I hear that, Coach Jones. I'll tell you what, you won me over today. You got a new fan in me and my staff here. They'll be watching you guys and hope you put it upset. I'll look for having you on again once you get that win, Coach. I really do.
I'll do. All right, I'll be on for sure now.
All right, Coach. You have a good night.
Thank you.
See you guys down the road, man.
All right, buddy. Thank you. Yep.
All right, folks. It's Coach Brian Jones on the Bossman Show.
For all your photo, video, and voiceover needs, check out the fine folks at Blueberry Productions. They will take good care of you. If you don't believe me, you can see for yourself. Check out their work at blueberryproductions.tv, the Facebook page, Blueberry Productions, also a Vimeo page, a YouTube page, and it's Blueberry, BLUBERRY, Prod on Twitter. Check them out today. Blueberry Productions, great people, great work, great service.
Fantasy football season is fast approaching, and if you're looking for an edge this season, you need to contact the guys at Draft Day Consultants. The concept is a simple one. Draft Day Consultants takes your requests and connects you with one of their trusted analysts, who then guide you through your draft. Whether you just need a sounding board on decisions, or if you need them to conduct your entire draft, Draft Day Consultants has you covered. Every one of their consultants has a proven track record of success, and have conducted hundreds, even thousands of mock drafts. Thanks to this year-round research and analysis, the guys at DDC have an unmatched understanding of player values. So gain an edge on your league mates this season by hitting up draftdayconsultants.com. That's www.draftdayconsultants.com. Now get after it, fantasy footballers.
Hip-hop fans, I got a great album for you. The debut album from Family Grind ENT, True Speech and 313 Fresh. We're going to give you 2 discs, 33 songs of pure, genuine hip-hop. Albums available on iTunes, Amazon, Google Play, illstreetrex.com, and streaming live right now on Rhapsody, Beats Music, Spotify, Xbox Music, Slacker Radio, and SoundCloud. Check them out today, True Speech and 313 Fresh, Family Grind ENT. Believe in it, get it.
Hello, my name is Travis Williams, President and CEO of Academics and Athletic Consulting, focusing on educating and empowering tomorrow's collegiate athletic leaders. My passion is for the education and genuine concern and care for today's student athlete. It's the centerpiece of my life's work. A college education, both in and out of the classroom, is a truly rewarding benefit. For more information on AAC, you can go to www.academicsandathleticsconsulting.com. Once again, www.academicsandathleticsconsulting.com. Or you can follow me on Facebook at Academics and Athletic Consulting, or Twitter at Coach TWill24, or Instagram Travis L. Williams 24. Or you can call me at 404-542-6079. Once again, AAC is very proud to partner with J.R. McHenry of the Bossman Radio Show, covering sports and entertainment across the country. Please tune in weekly for informative, entertaining, and expert analysis on today's sports and entertainment topics. Thank you.